Today I have two of the most hyped up putters on the market. This is the TaylorMade ZT Spider and this is the LAB OZ.1i. This is TaylorMade's first ever entrance into the zero torque putter industry, and this is LAB's newest release. Now, I've already reviewed both of these clubs in depth, so if you want a really detailed review of each of these individually, please go look at my other videos on this channel. Today, we're taking these babies head to head. So today we're gonna be talking about the form, features, functionality, feel, forgiveness, finances, and overall final score of these two clubs, and we're gonna see which one comes out on top. At the end of the video, I'm going to be answering the ultimate question: smash or pass? Which one of these clubs would I smash and which one would I pass on putting in the bag? I'm also going to be doing a giveaway of this Spider ZT once I hit 6,000 subscribers, so if you remotely like this club or this video or this channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment below for a chance to win this club for free. Now, when it comes to form, I think that it is really obvious. The LAB putter looks so much better than the TaylorMade Spider ZT. Granted, I am a fan of simplicity and I love this blacked out look, as well as all the customization options that LAB has online. The Spider ZT only comes in this really interesting kind of turquoisey teal color, of which I am not a fan. That being said, if you're someone who really likes the way that a Spider looks, you're gonna love this ZT because it genuinely just looks like a normal Spider, as opposed to a LAB, which clearly looks like a kind of funky spaceship. Personally speaking though, when it comes to form, I'm giving the edge to the LAB. Let's talk about features. I'm gonna give these guys a dead tie. They're both lie angle balance. They both have some really awesome technology. The LAB features this stainless steel insert in the face that's supposed to help with the feel, and it also has this forward press grip that LAB kind of invented. The TaylorMade Spider has the TaylorMade Pure Roll face technology, which feels so soft and so good. It also features a super stroke pistol grip that I'm a big fan of, and similarly has that kind of angled shaft. So dead tie when it comes to features. These are both top of the line in terms of technology. Now, when it comes to functionality, I'm going to be doing 4 different tests. First, I'm gonna roll 10 putts with each putter from 5 feet and seeing how many we make. Then I'm gonna be taking a step back to 10 feet and doing the same test and seeing how many each of these putters make. Then I'm gonna be doing a ladder drill where I put a ball every 4 feet. I'm gonna see how many in a row I can make it with each putter. And lastly, to test the distance control of these 2 putters, I'm gonna be rolling 5 putts from 50+ feet with each of these and seeing which aggregate amount of feet left for the second putt is the most. First up from 5 feet, we've got the LAB OZ.1i. That was not great. Same test with the ZT. Not bad, pretty good. Next up, we'll test some 10 footers with the Oz first. Sheesh, terrible. That is not good. Same thing, 10 feet with the Spider. Two out of 5, should have been 3. Test number 1, we've got a clear winner, the Spider, but we're still got 2 tests left. We're gonna do the ladder drill, see who can make it back the farthest, and then we'll do the speed putts. First up for the ladder drill, we've got the LAB Oz. Now, to review the rules of the ladder drill, when you miss a putt, you're done. You make it, you keep going, we'll see who goes back the farthest. I do not put it past me to miss the first putt with both these putters, but let's see. 4 feet. Okay, 0 putts for the LAB. Jesus. Well, if this doesn't win this battle, then that's just embarrassing for me as a putter. Let's see if this does any better. 1, 2, 3. Oh, All right, that's a 3-0 dub for the Spider. We've got one test left. We're gonna see who has the better distance control. Reminder, I'm gonna take 5 putts with each club from 50 feet. Whoever has the highest aggregate distance for the second putts loses that battle. We got the Spider. 12 feet, 5 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, TaylorMade ZT, 31 total feet away from the hole. Let's see how we do with the LAB OZ.1i. You like how precise this is? This is precise. All right, next up we've got the LAB OZ.1i. 7 feet, 4 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 20 feet. That's a big dub. I don't know if I did that math right. I kind of totally forgot. Point is, very clear dub for the LAB. So there you go. When it comes down to functionality, for me personally, the TaylorMade Spider is the easy winner. I made way more putts with this club. That being said, when it comes to distance control, I actually had a really strong preference towards the LAB. I think there's more feedback from the stainless steel face than there is from the pure roll face in the Spider. But overall, functionality wise, I got to give the dub to the Spider. Now, when it comes to feel, I'm actually going to be giving these a tie. I have a strong preference towards the Spider because I like a softer feeling putter. But if you don't like a softer feeling putter, I really don't think you're going to like how the Spider feels. This is so subjective. I think both feel great for what they're trying to do. If you want a firmer putter, this feels great. If you want a softer putter, this feels great. So I'm going to give them a dead tie when it comes to feel. Now let's talk about forgiveness. And for me, this was the biggest surprise of the day. The Spider felt legitimately twice as forgiving on the balls that I kind of hit off the wrong sides of the club. Toe strikes and the heel strikes for the Spider still got to the hole and still finished relatively closely. Where I felt like I was really punished with this LAB when I mishit it, which was genuinely surprising. I kind of went into it with the opposite expectations. All that to say, once again, when it comes to forgiveness, I'm giving the W to the TaylorMade Spider. Let's talk about the part that's going to hit your wallet pretty hard. And once again, these are going to have a dead tie. Both of these putters retail for exactly $499.99, which is just a lot of money. They're both top of the end putters, top of the line, top of the market. They're both expensive. They're expensive putters. These are both expensive putters. So dead tie once again on price. That being said, you can find a ton of LABs on the secondary market. I feel like people are selling these like hotcakes, which maybe there's something to be said about that. Spider's a little bit harder to find. So if you're going to buy it secondhand used, you can get a better deal on the LAB. Now it comes down to final score, and you're actually going to have to go back and watch my other reviews of each of these putters to see what I rated them out of 10. So the final question of the day is smash or pass. Which one of these clubs am I going to be smashing in the bag, and which one of these clubs am I going to be passing on and returning or giving away? The answer is pretty clear. I think the Spider is a much better putter. I think they crushed it for their first ever lie angle balance putter to the market, but I want this to be really heard. Putting is so subjective. I might have another golfer come out here and have the complete opposite feelings about this club versus this club. It's so subjective. You have to go try them out yourself. That being said, if you want to take my word for it and you're going back and forth between the ZT and the OZ.1i, I kind of think it's a blowout. I think this TaylorMade ZT Spider is such an amazing club. I can't believe this is TaylorMade's first edition of Zero Torque, because I candidly think they did what LAB does better than LAB does the first time they did what LAB does. Like, this been doing that, this just did that, and this does this better than this does that. This is better than this. It's like that. Capiche? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are debating between the two and you have any questions, please drop a comment below. I hope you like this video. If you do, and if you like golf content in general, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I just ordered a ton of really cool golf clubs like the Tacoma irons and wedges, the Tacoma driver, some Kirkland sets, as well as the PXG Zero Torque lie angle balance blade putter. If you want to check out any of those videos or some of my course vlogs and course challenges, please consider subscribing to Good Old Days Golf. It's hard to build a channel today, guys. These big golf channels are so good. Like, how do you choose to watch this over Rick Shields or Grant Horvat or Brian Rose? I don't know, but I'm so glad you did, and I hope you continue to. So if you liked the video, it would genuinely mean the world if you would subscribe. I'm trying to build something here, and I could really use your help. So please consider subscribing. Stay tuned for more awesome content. Remember, these are the good old days, and this is Good Old Days Golf. I will see you next time. Peace.